Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Like that way you sing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Jai Gauranita Jaya, Gauranita Jaya, Gauranita Jaya, Gauranita. Yes, sing.
Jai Gaurahari.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Prabhupada, Gurudev, Prabhupada. The noise coming from my mic only.
No, I didn't study it.
No, I'm saying some disturbance is coming. I said this is from my mic only. There's some problem with my mic. The rough noise is coming. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You cannot. I think it's coming from Shalini's, Krishna's phone only. Some disturbance. Let me try to mute you. Yeah, right. We start the class now. Which are today's verses? Today is supposed to be revision, but since Thursday there was no class, we'll take Thursday class. Verses of Thursday we'll take now.
43, 44.
Which are the verses? Which are the verses?
43, 44, 45, 46.
4 verses. Utsanna kula dharmanam manusyanam janardhanam narage niyadam vaso bhavadityan shushramam. Ulsanna kula dharmanam manusyanam janardhanam narage niyadam vaso bhavaditya nishushramam. Ulsanna kula dharmanam manusyanam janardhanam narage niyadam vaso bhavaditya nishushramam. Right, Lakshmi, you can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Krishna.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ulsanna Kula Dharmanam Manushyanam Janardana Narake Niyatam Vaso Bhavadityanu Shushruma. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Right, Durga.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ulsanna Kula Dharmanam Manushyanam Janardana Narake Niyatam Vaso Bhavadityanu Shushruma. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Chandra. You look sad. What happened, Chandra?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
You look a bit sad. Had a fight with your mother?
No Prabhu.
You look a bit sad.
No Prabhu.
No, you're not sad. You're happy.
Yes Prabhu.
Okay, now you're smiling. Right.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Utsanna Kula Dharmana Manushyanam Janardana Narake Niyatam Vaso Bhavatityanu Shushruma.
Okay, right. Parvati Vinod. Hare Krishna. Parvati Vinod.
Prabhu, sorry,
Hare
I'm
Krishna.
not having this with me now.
You're not having the book with you? Why?
Prabhu, I told you I'm not at my home.
I see. I see. You're still not come back. So
No, Prabhu.
wherever you go, carry the book with you in future. Okay.
Okay, Prabhu.
Wherever you go, you carry your book. Bhagavad Gita book.
Okay,
Right.
Prabhu.
Right. Parvati.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Long time no see. Long time you are not come.
No Prabhu. Because I have coaching.
You're coaching. What coaching?
Camp was there.
Hmm?
Camp.
Camp. What camp?
Basketball.
Basketball. Oh. You are not in your house then. You are not in your house.
Yes, Prabhu.
Say coaching. If you are in house means coaching is taking place some school or school ground, something like that. That happens in the afternoon only, not in night. We are having class at 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock only. So why you absent yourself? So coaching and all that is daytime only, no?
No, Prabhu.
Then
Time.
what time?
Evening time.
Evening what time?
Up to 7:30.
Up to 7:30. Your classes start only at 8 o'clock. Okay, you'll be tired after class, huh? Okay, coaching. Right. No problem. Okay, read the verse now.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ulsana Kuru Dharmana Manushyanam Janardana Narage Niyadam Vaso Bhavati Ityanu Shushruma. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Right. Krishna. It's very, your sound is very, very feeble. Now the disturbance is coming. You have to check your microphone. Krishna, you have to check your mic. Some problem there.
One minute. Can you hear me, Prabhu?
Oh, now it's okay. But the disturbance is still there.
1 minute.
Something in the background.
I think fan, Prabhu.
Okay, right. You can chant.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ulsanna Kula Dharmana Manushyanam Janatana Narake Niyadam Vaso Bhavaditya Nususruma Susruma
Bhavadiri Tunushushumam. Bhavadiri Anusushumam.
Bhavaditi Anususruma.
Okay, right. So we'll read the translation. Okay, Chandra, you can read the translation.
Yes, Prabhu. O Krishna, maintainer of the people, I have heard by disciplic succession
Disciplic
succession that those who destroyed family traditions dwell always in hell.
always dwell in hell. Right.
Hare
Purport.
Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Purport Rami Maji can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Arjuna bases his argument not on his own personal experience, but on what he has heard from the authorities. That is the way of receiving real knowledge. One cannot reach the real point of actual knowledge without being helped by right person who is already established in that knowledge. There is a system in the Varnashrama institution by which one has to undergo the process of ablution before death for his sinful activities. One who is always engaged in sinful activities must utilize the process of ablution called the prayaschitta. Without doing so, sorry,
Process of
ablution must utilize the process
atonement, no? Atonement.
This book, it is written as ablution, ABLUTION.
Okay, ablution. Right.
Called the prayaschitta. Without doing so, one surely will be transferred to hellish planets to undergo miserable lives as the result of sinful activities. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Okay, right. 44. Aho bada mahatpabam kartum vyavasidavayam yet rajasugalo bena andam swajanamudyadaha. Aho bada mahatpabam kartum vyavasidavayam yet rajasugalo bena andam swajanamudyadaha. Aho bada mahatpabam kartum vyavasidavayam yad rajasugalo bena andam swajanamudyadaha. Right, Lakshmi.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Aho bata mahatpabam kartum yamavayam idrajasula sukha lobena handum swajana mudyataha. Hare Krishna
Right.
Prabhu.
Okay, right. Gururam.
Krishna Prabhu. Aho bata mahatpabam kartum vyavasidavayam yadrajasula lobena handum swajana mudyata. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Right, Chandra.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Aho bada mahatpabam kartum vyavasidav vayam yadraje sugalobena hantum swajanam udayata
Udyadaha.
ajyutaha
Udyadaha.
udyataha. Hare Krishna
Right.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Right. Parvati.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Aho bada mahatpabam kartum vyavasidavayam yadraja sugalobena handum swajanam udyada. Hare
Right.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Krishna.
Mahatpapam kartum vyavastitavayam yadrajasuge
Yat rajasulobena
Yad Rajasuga Lobena Handum Swajana Mudhyata.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Right. Translation. Alas, how strange it is that we are preparing to commit greatly sinful acts. Driven by the desire to enjoy royal happiness, we are intent on killing our own kinsmen. Purport. Driven by selfish motives, one may be inclined to such sinful acts as the killing of one's own brother, father, or mother. There are many instances in the history of the world, but Arjuna, being a saintly devotee of the Lord, is always conscious of moral principles and therefore takes care to avoid such activities. Verse 45. Yadi mam apradigaram ashastram shastrapanaya dhatarasharane hanyus tanme kshemataram bhavet. Yadi mam apradigaram ashastram shastrapanaya dhatarashar rane hanyus tanme kshemataram bhave. Yadi mam apradigaram ashastram shastrapanaya dhatarashar rane hanyus tanme kshemataram bhavet. Okay, Lakshmi.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yadi mama pradikaram ashastram shastrapanayah dhatarashtarane hanyus tanme kshemataram bhavet. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Durga.
Krishna Prabhuji, Yadi Mama Pradikaram Ajastam Shastrapanayah Takarashtarane Hanyus Tanme Kshemataram Bhaved. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Right. Chandra.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yadi Mama Apratikaram Ashastram Shastrapanayah
Shastrapanayah.
Shastrapanayah Datarasharane Hantus Tanme
Kshemataram.
Bhavet.
Right.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Parvati.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yadi Mama Apradikaram Ashastram Shastrapanayah Datarashtarane Hanyu Tanme Kshemataram Bhavet. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Krishna.
Yadi Mama Pravikaram Shastram Shastrapanayah
Shastrapanayah. Panayah.
Datarashtranem Hastu
Tanme Kshemataram bhavet. Right. Okay, Chandra, read the translation.
Yes, Prabhu. I would consider better for the sons of the Rashtra to kill me unarmed and unresisting rather than fight with them. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Right. Mataji, you can read the purport.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. It is the
Hare Krishna.
custom. It is the custom, according to Kshatriya fighting principles, that an unarmed and unwilling foe should not be attacked. Arjuna, however, in such an enigmatic position, decided he would not fight if he were attacked by the enemy. He did not consider how much the other party was bent upon fighting. All these symptoms are due to soft-heartedness resulting from his being a great devotee of the Lord. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Verse 46. Eva mukta Arjuna sankhye radhobasya ubavisha Visirjya sasharam chapam shoga samvigna manasa. Eva mukta arjuna sankhye rathopastha upavisha. Visirjya sasharam chapam shoga samvigna manasa. Sanjaya vacha. I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Sanjaya vacha. Eva mukta arjuna sankhye rathopastha upavisha. Visrujya sasharam chapam shoga samvigna manasa. Right, Lakshmi?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Sanjaya uvacha eva muktarjuna sankhe radobasta upavishat visrujya sasharam chabam shoga samvigna manasa. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Durga.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Sanjay
Krishna.
eva muktarjuna sangye yadobasta upavishat visrujya sasharam chapam shoka samvigna manasaha. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Right. Chandra.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Sanjay uvacha evam uktva
Arjuna Sangye.
evam uktarjuna sangye ratopastit
Radobasta
radopasta upavishad visirja cha
Sasharam
sasharam chapam soga
Samvikna
samvigna manasaha.
Right. Parvati.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Vacha evam uktarjuna sangye rathopasta upavishat visarjya nasharam chapam shoga samvigna manasa. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Right. Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Sanjay
Hare Krishna.
uvacha eva mukta arjuna sangye ratopasta upavishat visrujya shasharam chapam shokasam viknya
Manasa.
manasa.
Okay, right. Translation, Chandra.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Right.
Sanjay said, Arjuna, having thus spoken on the battlefield cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief.
Okay.
Hare
Right.
Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Maji, purport.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
While observing the situation of his enemy, Arjuna stood up on the chariot, but he was so afflicted with lamentation that he sat down again, setting aside his bow and arrows. Such a kind and soft-hearted person in the devotional service of the Lord is fit to receive self-knowledge. Thus, and the Bhaktivedanta purports to the first chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Rasmanjari Mataji. Rasmanjari Mataji. Not there. Okay. Shalini Mataji. Ashita Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sanjaya uvacha eva muktarjuna sangye yado basta upavishat visrujya sacharam chabam shoga samvigna manasaha. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Right. Shalini Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sanjay uvacha eva muktarjuna sangye radobasta upavishat visrujya sasharam chabam shoga samvikna manasaha. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Okay.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Evamuktarjuna Sankirado
Sanjaya Uvacha.
Sanjaya Uvacha Evamuktarjuna Sankirado Basta Ubhavishat Visarja Shasharam Chabam Shoga Samviktamanasa.
Okay, right. Right. Ramya Maji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sanjay Uvaja Eva Muktarjuna Sangyena Dobasta Ubhavishat Visrujya Sasharam Chabam Yoga Samvikna Manasaha. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Okay, right. Thank you. So, we are in the last 4 verses of this chapter. What is the name of the chapter?
Observing the army.
Observing the armies. Observing the armies. Observing the armies.
Observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra.
Right. So Arjuna is giving so many reasons for not fighting. Which are the reasons he is giving? What are all the reasons? What he is elected to fight? Which was the first one?
My relatives.
He don't mind relatives.
Yeah, Krishna, you are telling something.
My relatives.
My relative, yeah, he is very sad. He doesn't want to kill his relatives, which shows his compassionate nature. Compassion means merciful. He is very merciful, so he is compassionate. Therefore, he doesn't want to kill his relatives, his own men. He considers not only Pandavas but Kauravas also as his own men. What about Dhritarashtra? Dhritarashtra, is he considering Pandavas as his own men?
No.
Why? Why do you say that? The very first verse it is given, no. Mamaga Pandavaschaiva. Mamaga Pandavaschaiva. That means Mamaga means my sons, which is Kauravas. And they are different from the sons of Pandu. Isn't it?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, but Arjuna is not like that. Arjuna, to Arjuna, both the families, Pandavas as well as Kauravas, he considers himself as my own men. So he is not happy to kill Kauravas also. So that shows his compassionate nature. Body symptoms shows he is very shivering his body. All the limbs and arm of his body are shivering. His throat is parching. What is it called? Voice is faltering. So many symptoms we have seen, which shows his very soft-hearted nature. Only a devotee is having so much soft-heartedness. Devotees has all the good qualities. Demons don't have any qualities. So there is a first reason, compassion. Because of his compassion, he doesn't want to fight. What is the second reason? What is the second reason? Is he interested in enjoying the kingdom? Does he want to enjoy the kingdom?
No.
He doesn't want to enjoy the kingdom. Why? Why he doesn't want to enjoy? Why he doesn't want to enjoy? If you're enjoying something, suppose somebody buys you a very nice toy car, beautiful toy car. Suppose nobody is there to appreciate, will you be happy? If your friends, relatives, everyone comes and said, "Oh, Chandra, you got a very nice car, beautiful car, very cute, very lovely," then you will feel happy, isn't it?
Yes, Prabhu.
Suppose nobody is coming, you have a car with you, okay, but nobody is there to appreciate the car, then will you be happy?
No. No, Prabhu.
No. Will you be happy, Krishna?
Prabhu.
Okay, right? So Arjuna is the same case. He doesn't want to enjoy because he feels that when all his relatives are killed, nobody will be there to see how he is enjoying his vast kingdom. So he wants to enjoy with his relatives, but since the relatives will be dead after war, he doesn't want to have enjoyment on his own. He doesn't want to have a vast kingdom, nor does he want to go to heavenly planets, because he's such a person that he doesn't want to do anything alone, enjoy anything alone. He wants to have company. He wants association. He wants his friends also. He wants his relatives also. Isn't it? That's nice, no? Like Parvati saw having the basketball coaching camp. So many friends were there. How many people were there in the coaching camp?
100.
100. My God. So 100 people are there. You are enjoyed, no? You're playing with them, having fun.
Yes, Prabhu.
Suppose there was only you were there for the camp. Will you would have loved the camp? Will you have enjoyed the camp?
What, Prabhu?
If you are the only person, suppose now there are 100 persons, 100 boys, 100 children. Suppose there was no children, only you were there. Would you have enjoyed that camp?
No, Prabhu.
So there's the same with Arjuna. Arjuna says that I don't want to enjoy alone. I want my relatives, I want my friends, I want my cousins, I want my uncles, everyone who is there, I want. But since they are going to be killed, I don't want to enjoy alone. So what is the third reason? Which is the third reason? The third reason? Yes. Nobody knows. What happens if suppose you kill someone? What will be the result? Karma. Yes, karma. Karma. Sinful reactions. Sinful reaction. You are doing a sin. According to Arjuna, killing a person is a sinful activity. Now, suppose you are engaging in sinful activities, naturally, you will have to bear these consequences also, which is what is this sinful activities, isn't it? Reactions of sinful activities, which will lead to what? Naraka, hell, isn't it? You have to go to hell. Suppose you do sinful activities, according to Shastras, you have to reside in hell. Okay, Krishna says, okay, these are all very bad people. They are atrocities. They are committing a lot of atrocities. They deserve to be killed. So why you are not killing them? He says that, okay, these people, they don't know. These people are very greedy. The Kauravas are very greedy. They don't know. They have no knowledge of what will happen if we kill people, if we engage in sinful activities. What is the result? What is the reaction? Kauravas are not thinking like that. They don't have the capacity. They don't have the intelligence to understand the consequences of sinful reaction. But Arjuna says, since we are very jnanis, we are knowledgeable persons. When we are knowledgeable, we should not be like Kauravas. We should not indulge in sinful activities. And what is the fourth reason? What is the fourth reason? If all these people are killed, all that Kula Dharma will be destroyed. Kula Dharma will be destroyed. And the Kula Dharma will be destroyed. What happened? What will happen? Why Kula Dharma will be destroyed? Because all the elders in the family will be killed. If the elders are killed, nobody will be there to conduct these ceremonies. So many yajnas are there, so many samskaras are there. there should be some knowledgeable persons who know how to conduct these ceremonies. If these elders are killed, nobody will be there to conduct these yajnas. So everything will be stopped. So if the Kuladharma is stopped, what will happen? What will happen to new generation?
It will be fast.
They will be spoiled. Okay, right. They will be immoral. They will become immoral. And they will pollute ladies. Ladies, Madajis will be polluted by these very unscrupulous persons who are only interested in exploiting women. So they'll exploit women. Women will be spoiled. And when the women are spoiled, what will happen? Irresponsible children, isn't it? Irresponsible children will come. Not very nice, sir. Now you're all very nice children because you come from very good background, devotee background, husband and wife relationship is there, very healthy relationship. And from that relationship only, you are born. But sometimes what happens when the now good elder persons are there, ladies will be polluted by outside people. So the children from that pollution will be very bad children. They will always be quarrelsome. So at any time, there is a possibility of war, pestilence, everything. So Arjuna says that is a very bad consequence of when family traditions, Kuladharma means family traditions are broken. What is another outcome of a destruction of family tradition apart from this exploitation of women? There is another problem is there. Another consequence of destruction of family tradition is that the forefathers will be deprived of these shraddhas. That is also one of the reasons. Forefathers, they not do oblations. Normally, when a person dies, his successors, his sons or relatives will do a shraddha ceremony once every year. But now that will be stopped. So the forefathers will suffer. They will suffer in that Pidruloga as well as they will suffer wherever they are. So that is one of the reasons for outcome of destruction of family traditions. So Arjuna says that I will not do the war. So in this verse, he is also repeating the same thing. Dosha redi kulagnanam varna sangaragarage. This will rise to this. This is a very evil thing to happen. This I heard from authorities. Anushushuma. The word is Anushushuma. What is Anushushuma? Parvati, what is the meaning of Anushushuma? Yeah, I have heard it. I have heard from authorities. I'm not making up my own. It is not my opinion. It is not my opinion. I'm telling you. I am telling all these facts based on knowledge from authorities. Pramanikas, Mahajanas. So only Mahajanas know all the Shastras. Every Shastra, Dhamma Shastra, Nidhi Shastra, then Adhyatmika Shastra, everything is known by Maharajas, Mahajanas. Who are the Mahajanas described in Srimad Bhagavatam? The last round, children will know that. Who are the Mahajanas? 12 Mahajanas. Who are the 12 Mahajanas?
Lord Yama.
Okay.
Sanil Kumara.
All the Kumaras, not only Sanil Kumaras, all the Kumaras, 4 Kumaras are there. Okay, right. Next. Brahma.
Brahma,
Shiva.
Shiva,
You're missing all the two. These are two great demigods. Brahma and Shiva are the two great demigods. So Brahma and Shiva both are Mahajanas. Maharaja is also Mahajana. Manu is Mahajana. Kapila is Mahajana.
the father of Sita Devi,
Is Janaka. That is a. Then what? Prahlad Maharaja is a. Bhishmacharya is a. You already said Yama Maharaj, Yama is already mentioned. And last one is Sri Shuga. Sri Shuga. Who is Sri Shuga? Who is Sri Shuga?
To whom Bhagavatam was Bhagavatam.
Sri Shuga is a person who recites Srimad Bhagavatam. He recites Srimad Bhagavatam, and who listens? Who is listening this Srimad Bhagavatam? Parikshit Maharaj, isn't it? Parikshit Maharaj is listening, and Sri Shukadeva is explaining, he is reciting. So Shukadev Goswami is also one of the Mahajanas. So totally there are 12 Mahajanas. So Arjuna says that we have to follow the Mahajanas only, and I am doing that only. So it's not my opinion. Then he says, Aho Bada Mahat Pabam Katum Bevasidavayam. Why I'm thinking of killing, even thinking of killing our relatives is sinful, very sinful. Even if you think that I am do something wrong, and I will just rob somebody or cheat somebody or hit somebody or kill somebody. Anything you're thinking will have very bad effect, especially in other yugas. Not in Kali Yuga, but other yugas like Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Dwapara Yuga. Even if you think something bad, immediately there will be reaction. But in Kali Yuga, even if you think something bad, unless it is done, there will be no sinful reaction. It has to be done. Sinful activities have to be executed, then only you will get sinful reactions. If you think about sinful activities, okay, no problem. But that is also very bad, isn't it? So Arjuna says that, how about the Mahatma? We are thinking of killing relatives. That itself is a bad thing. So I will not fight Krishna. So yadi mam apradigaram ashastam shastrabanaya dhatarashtra ranehanyus tanme shemadram bhave. So Arjuna, Krishna tells Arjuna, okay Arjuna, you don't want to fight, but other parties want to fight. They'll start shooting arrows at you. So what will you do? So Arjuna says, okay Krishna, even if they shoot arrows at me, I will not shoot them back. I not shoot any arrows. I'll just be silent, let them kill me. I don't mind. I don't want to beg. I can't beg because I am a Kshatriya. But I don't want to win also, wage wage also. So in that case, it's better for me to be killed. I don't mind. That's Arjuna says. So Kshatriya will never beg. There is a quality of Kshatriyas. Kshatriyas will never beg. So there is a story of Bhima. Draupadi is very interested in getting this Saugandhiga, this very beautiful, fragrant flower, which he wants to get. So Bhima goes in search of that. And finally, he comes to Kuvera's country, Kuvera Loga. In the Kuvera Loga, there was a big lake full of these flowers. This Kalyan is a 1,000-petal lotus. Full of 1,000-petal lotus. The whole big lake was filled with this lotus flowers. So Bhima, without hesitation, he dived into a lake, started plucking these flowers. Immediately some yakshas, that is Kuvera's army people, yakshas, Kimpurishas, Dashasas, everyone came and said that no, you cannot take this. This lake belongs to Kuvera. It is his property. Without his sanction, you cannot take even a single flower. If you want flower, you do one thing, you go to Govera and humbly request that I'll be very happy if I can get some flowers. This is for my wife. So can you please give me some flowers? You request. Then only you can take flowers. Bhima says, no, I'm a Kshatriya. I don't request, I don't beg. If I want something, I'll get it by my force, by my power. Telling that, he just started fighting with his yakshas and rakshasas and killed them. And then he plucked as many flowers he wanted, and then he went back. So that is the nature of Kshatriyas. Kshatriyas will never beg. Kshatriyas will never beg. If they want something, they will take it by force. So there is another story of in Western countries also this is practiced. Olden days, there was individual duets were there. Wow, sword fight, very big sword fight between two great warriors. So what happened? In between rest time, one warrior, he said he had got a very special medicine is there. One big syrup is there. If I take this syrup, all my tiredness will gone and I'll be very fresh. Then he started drinking. Then he said that if you want also, I can give you, don't bother, no problem. If you want, I can give you. Then another fighter is called Rustam. He says, I don't want, by your mercy, and I don't want it from you, just like that. I'll take it by force from you. I'll take that vessel by force and then I'll drink it. Saying that, he wrestled with that other person and then put him to the ground and then he drank this vessel of medicine. So this valor, this is a valor of Kshatriyas. Kshatriyas always having valor. Valor means courage. They will not beg. So Arjuna says, I don't beg. Let them shoot arrows at me. But that is also against war. Actually, it is against war. If you are not in your Ratha, chariot, if you are not having weapons, then the enemy cannot kill you. So this is given Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 7th chapter, verse 36. Krishna is telling Arjuna, the moral cause of war. If you want to have a fair war, something you have to observe. He says that Mattam Pramattam Unmattam Suktam Balam Sriyam Jadam Prabannam Viratham Bhitam Na Ripum Handi Dharmavit. Dharmavit means Dharmavit. Dharmavit means one who knows the Dharma. One who knows the religious principles. He is called Dharmavit. Vit means person with knowledge. A person with knowledge, he will not kill an enemy if that enemy is what? Mattam. Mattam is careless. If that enemy is careless, or pramattam. Pramattam is intoxicated. Suppose he has drunk. He come to war after taking some drinks. Then he will be pramattam. He will not be able to do war. He will not be able to wage war properly. So that enemy also, he will not be killed. Unmattam. Unmattam is insane. One person who is not very sane, is not stable, lunatic person. If he is lunatic or insane, that person should not be killed. Then the fourth moral code is Suptam. What is Suptam? Suptam means suppose a person is asleep, who is very tired, is sleeping. In that case also he should not be killed. Then Balam. Balam means a boy. Then Striyam, woman. Jadam, foolish. Then Prabannam. Prabannam means one who is surrendered. And when a person surrenders to you, then you cannot kill him. Then Viratham. Viratham means one without chariot. And the last one was a Bhidam, one who is very afraid. Oh, I am very afraid. I can't do battle. Please do not kill me. So that person should not also be killed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 reasons are there. Under 10 reasons, an enemy should not be killed. These are not fit to be killed. This is given Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 7th chapter, verse 36. So, saying that, Arjuna put down his Gandivam He put down his arrows also, and he tells Krishna, Krishna, I don't want to fight. Let anything happen, but I am not going to fight. So by this soft-heartedness, so Arjuna makes himself eligible to be taught on these spiritual matters, to be taught in Bhagavad Gita by the Supreme Personality of God Krishna himself. So Krishna will now, next chapter onwards, he'll speak Bhagavad Gita properly. He'll chastise Arjuna initially, and then he'll give this knowledge of Sankhya Yoga, Buddhi Yoga, all those yogas will be there. So we can study one by one from next class onwards, Monday onwards. But Friday, Saturday, you'll be having this pentathlon. Okay. Gita pentathlon first chapter will be on Saturday for children. So, Krishna, you have idea what is pentathlon? Pentathlon means just to test that you have properly studied this chapter. We conduct a test. The test having 5 items. 5 items. First one is first word shlokas. You will give the first word of any shloka. Then you will have to find out which is that shloka. You have to answer that. Second one is phrase. Suppose there are phrases like that. Like let's say Ashastam Shastrapanaya. Ashastam Shastrapanaya. Like that, few phrases are there. Based on the phrase, we'll give you you have to answer which is the verse. Then translation. We'll give you translation. Based on translation, you have to say which is verse. And then Prabhupada Vani. Prabhupada Vani means from the purport, we'll take out a sentence, a key sentence. Then you have to identify this sloga. Okay, and the last one is image. We'll show you some images. And from the images, you have to identify this verse. Is it interesting? Do you find it interesting? You have to prepare nicely. You have to study thoroughly. Unless you study thoroughly, you'll not be able to perform nicely. But if you study nicely, then you will have a satisfaction that you have learned Bhagavad Gita thoroughly. So this is the reason why we are conducting test means you should understand Bhagavad Gita very thoroughly. So Saturday is going to be your class, pentathlon. It's called pentathlon means 5 events. So that is a 15 class on Saturday. Please come prepared. Everyone should prepare. Right, thank you very much. Right, Lakshmi. Can Narasim again.
Prabhu,
Yes, we can recite Narasim Kirtan.
can I share one picture, Prabhu?
You want to share? Okay, you can share. You want sharing option or camera?
Prabhu.
Camera. Okay. It's Krishna wearing a very nice garland. He's looking down, but why is he sad? Is he sad? He's thinking, he is thinking. He's thinking of how. He's thinking how to give this garland to Radharani, isn't it? Krishna, whatever he gets, he wants to share with to Radharani. So he's now thinking deeply. Now I got a good garland. New one is there. Fresh one is there. I shall give to Radharani. That is his thinking. Yeah, nice picture. Thank you. Right. Now we can sing that. You can sing that Narasim Kirtan.
Namaste Narasimhaya Pranamadaayine Hiranyakashipo Lakshaha Shiladam Ganakalaye Ido Narasimha Parado Narasimha Yedo Yami Tado Narasimha Bahi Narasimha Hridaye Narasimha Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prabhade Tabakar Kamalavare Raga
Albutas Delita
Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jayo Narsimhadev Jayo Narsimhadev Jayo Narsimhadev Jayo Narsimhadev Jayo Narahari Jayo Narahari Jayo Narahari Jayo Narahari Jayo Vikna Vinashan Jayo Narsimhadev Jayo Vikna Vinashan Jayo Narsimhadev Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Lakshmi Narasimha Jayo Prahlad Maharaj Jayo Prahlad Maharaj Jayo Prahlad Maharaj Jayo Prahlad Maharaj Jayo Bhakta Prahlad Jayo Bhakta Prahlad Jayo Bhakta Prahlad Jayo Bhakta Prahlad Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Gurudev Gurudev Prabhupada Gurudev Prabhupada 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 Utram Viram Mahavishram Jalandam Sarvatomugam
Bhakti Vinash Shuddha Bhakti Vinashagari Shri Narasimha Bhagwan ki Vaishnava Bhakti Shesh Pada Maharaj ki Jai Go Premanande Vancha Kalpadruvescha Nandakodi Vaishnava Vrinda ki Acharya Das Thakur ki Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Go Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Thank you very much. See you on Monday.